Okay, so the very condensed version of my opinion on Genie is that it was not as bad as I thought. Okay, wow, hi. So I literally just started talking and didn't even press the record button. So today is Saturday. Thursday, I spent the entire day at Disneyland. I was there for, I think it was 12 hours. I mean, I guess longer if you consider the walk back to the parking lot. I got into Disneyland around 10 a.m. I left DCA like right as they were making the closing announcement at 10 p.m. Then I walked myself back to the car. So I figured I would make a couple videos about Genie Plus because it was the second day that it came out. I'm also going back tomorrow, so I'll be able to get a second opinion, I guess, of it. In this video, I'm just going to kind of talk about my thoughts and my experience with it. In the next video, I'm going to actually go through and set up my preferences because that's something that I didn't do. I kind of swiped out of it because I was in the park and I didn't want to sit there and do that. By the way, in case you showed up here somehow and you think this is a tutorial for Genie Plus, it's not that. It's a chatty video just talking about what my experience was like. Okay, I'm gonna get into my green juice. I don't know if this is a tasty one or a nasty one. Okay, it tastes like fruit. Okay, hi, I'm back. I actually just stopped this video for a second because I wanted to go into the app and choose all my preferences. I was making a separate video about that, but I realized I should do that first so I could include it in like my first impression opinion kind of thing. But I also kind of realized that I can't really give my opinion on that until after I use it tomorrow. So I'll be talking more about Genie Plus in the future. But I will post that other video showing the process of like choosing my preferences. Just you're gonna have to wait to see how those preferences pan out. So on Thursday, I used Genie Plus for the first time. I really didn't think there was gonna be any way that I actually used Genie Plus. I did not think I was gonna pay money to use it for Lightning Lane. So the way that it works is you can pay $20 all day to get Genie Plus Lightning Lane access to certain attractions. So at Disneyland, those attractions are Autopia, Big Thunder Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, Haunted Mansion, Indiana Jones, It's a Small World, Matterhorn Bobsleds, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, Space Mountain Splash Mountain, and Star Tours. At DCA, it's Goofy Sky School, Grizzly River Run, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, Incredicoaster, Monsters Inc., Soarin' Around the World, and Toy Story Midway Mania. And then there's also a la carte attractions where you can just get a single ride at a set price, or I guess it's a flexible price depending on what the crowds are like that day. And in DCA, it's Radiator Springs Racers and Web Slingers, and in Disneyland, it is Rise of the Resistance. So yeah, I really did not think that I was going to pay money to use these things. I figured I would just go on what is available. I don't like to plan. This is one reason, like, the idea of going to Walt Disney World stresses me out a little bit because I know that everything is kind of planned ahead over there. And there are food options at Disneyland that I still haven't tried because I don't want to plan ahead to make a dining reservation. So yeah, I don't like to have my day planned out for me. I would rather just, you know, let the park speak to me and do wherever the wind takes me or whatever. But a funny thing happens because my friend and I were talking about how we would not pay. We were very shocked at the sticker price. Sticker shock, is that the phrase? We couldn't believe that it was going to cost $20 to ride Rise of the Resistance with the Lightning Lane. We did not think that was anything that we'd be willing to do. But then as it was like, you know, midday, we were starting to think about what we wanted to go on before we park hopped over to DCA. And my friend had a dining reservation, so we were kind of limited on like kind of trying to figure out what the last thing was that we wanted to do. And I had never been on Rise of the Resistance before. The only time I've been in the park in Disneyland since Rise opened was like end of May. And the day that I went, the ride was down the entire day. So I really wanted to go on it. My thinking was, I was like, I'm not going to pay $20. I'm going to be back on Sunday tomorrow. So if it didn't happen on Thursday, it's not that big of a deal. I could just go on Sunday. But I also thought it would be cool to go with my friend because tomorrow I'm going to be by myself. And he thought it would be cool because I had never been on it before to like see what I thought of it for the first time. So we ended up, next thing we know, we were buying the ticket. So that part was surprising to me. The other part that is surprising to me is that I actually thought it was worth it. I think it was kind of worth it. I probably wouldn't do it again. Probably not probably not going to happen unless I have maybe friends who are from out of town, or something, people who don't go to the parks often and they want to go. Like, I would be willing to do it. But like tomorrow, for example, I do want to ride Rise of the Resistance again, especially I have only been on it once. I really feel like I need to go on it a couple more times to fully form my opinion of it. So I'm hoping I get to go on it tomorrow, but I'll just be watching for those lower wait times. I can't be spending $20 every time that I want to ride it. So I'm looking at the app right now. It won't show me like the full thing because I'm not in the park at the moment, like the My Day side. That's only for your day when you are in the park. Actually, I lied, that's not true. It will give me recommendations for, it's giving me recommendations for dining reservations, Blue Bayou, Carnation Cafe, but then it says that their reservations are not available. So it's basically like, if there were reservations available, this is what we'd recommend. It also recommends Droid Depot and the lightsabers, and then it won't give me information about the attractions until tomorrow because then they can, I guess, adjust the crowd expectations and whatnot. It also doesn't show me, so like quick service dining and like mobile food orders, it won't show me that. It won't show me that until tomorrow, and I guess that's also something that changes based on the crowd levels and the line lengths. So I did find the tip board somewhat useful. I actually liked it more than I thought, but I feel like there could be some elements that they could add to make it more user-friendly. Like, for example, right now I'm just scrolling up and down and there's like it's a pretty long, here I will screen record so I can show you what I'm talking about. Like a pretty long list of things, and you basically just have to scroll up and down and hope that you find what you're looking for, which can be kind of stressful if you're like standing in the park, standing in a crowd, you step off to the side to like look at your phone. I feel like they could make it more user-friendly by adding like some sort options here. Like they could say, you know, if you're looking for an attraction, entertainment, parade, like whatever, obviously there's only one parade, you're not going to sort, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if they at least added an option to like maybe sort by location, I mean, because they know where you are in the park, maybe they can sort it based on the attractions closest to you, or sort it based on the shortest wait time. They could also have you sort it by the lightning lane availability. I feel like that would be a good business decision because there might be people who haven't purchased lightning lane yet, but they say, oh, this ride that I want to go on is available for lightning lane right now and I'm standing right in front of it, so let me go make that purchase. But yeah, I feel like the information they provide to you on the tip board is good, but I wish it was a little more, I wish you could sort through it easier. Also, I'm going back now to look at the dining reservations that it tells me that I can't make. I guess it would be kind of nice if they just, even though, you know, maybe my top choices aren't available, but maybe it would give me some other options that are available, because yeah, I picked Blue Bayou, Carnation Cafe, and Oga's Cantina. So none of those are available, but what if I want to make a reservation and I'm not that picky? Ooh, okay, this is kind of interesting, and I didn't realize that I could do this. So where it lets you see your day, I customized my day for December 12th, tomorrow, because that's when I'm going back, but I can actually choose a different day. If I have reservations, park reservations for multiple days, I can choose a different day and customize a plan for that other day. Okay, so I feel like I kind of expected the Genie Plus coverage was going to be kind of long and complicated, but really it's not that different from Max Pass. One of the main differences for me was that as an annual pass holder, I got Max Pass with my annual pass, and Genie Plus costs extra. And I definitely used Max Pass a lot when I had my annual pass, but I don't think it's something that I would necessarily pay extra for unless, like I said, if I had people coming into town who wanted to do specific things and I wanted to be able to go along with them, I would do that. But when I'm just hanging out at the park with myself, or hanging out with myself, or maybe like on Thursday I was with a friend who comes into town somewhat frequently, and we both kind of had the attitude like, if I don't do something this time, there's always next time, so there's like no rush. But I mean, it's nice to know that it's there if I need it or want it. So yeah, Genie Plus, I'm not mad about it. I thought I was going to be mad about it. but it's not that big of a deal. So I don't know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts if you've had a chance to use it yet, or if you've been watching other people's videos. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do now after I post this, is go watch other people's videos and see what they have to say. I did hear that the first day was kind of a disaster, and I was there on the second day. Seemed like it was going pretty smoothly, but I feel like this video was just like a brain dump of like my thoughts based on using it one day. So hopefully once I have a few more chances to try it, I'll be able to tell you what I really think. I will say though, if you have a trip coming up, go into the app and set up your preferences ahead of time, because I saw that, like I said, when I was in the park. I didn't even know that that was a thing that I was gonna have to do, and I didn't want to waste time in the park to do it. So you probably don't either. Just go and do it ahead of time so you're not wasting your precious park time. Let me know if you have any questions or comments about Genie Plus. I think I said that already. And I will be posting more park content soon, so I will see you later.